Hey heroes, Cap here, and we are 2 weeks away from Gotham Knights dropping. We got a trailer showing off more of the moveset of the heroes today. We've had limited gameplay and reviews that have been coming out the past couple of days of a demo. We're going to break it down, talk it out, and see where the hype should be at for Gotham Knights. Now, if you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe for more Gotham Knights news as we glide on into it. So first up, with the trailer dropping today, we got more look of the narrative behind the game. We know that Bruce is dead after everyone learning his secret, and pretty much where does that leave us? Gotham's being torn apart, villains think they can run wild, the goons are just wrecking shop, and we get to see multiple enemies in this trailer. We've seen Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Clayface, and we know that the Court of Owls, whoever they may be, is some of the big bad that is in the game. We don't know a whole lot about the Court of Owls except for that's how they were first introduced, so it'll be interesting to see how that storyline plays out in the game. Now this will lead us to multiple boss fights, taking down goons, and protecting Gotham. And we've seen with not only the trailer spotlight, but also the gameplay reviews that all the fights are going to be chaotic and very fun, it looks like. But it's all about continuing Bruce's work to try to solve his murder while also keeping Gotham safe and making sure that those villains know that Gotham doesn't go unprotected. And one of the really nice things about the trailer that was shown off is the takedowns and the fight sequences, because these look amazing. The abilities that shown off with each of the heroes showcase how they're all different and unique in their own way, not only just with their abilities, but how they fight, how they move across the battlefield whenever they're taking on the goons or even the GCPD, which you do have the ability to fight. However, the game does recommend you not doing that. Which, speaking of the game and gameplay itself, let's talk about some of the demos that have been released over the past couple of days. Thanks to these credit videos, we'll go to J-Shock, Blast, and Caboose. Both have been able to cover the game and play off some of the demo. And it kind of shows how most of the demo, from what we've heard about it, is mostly positive. The combat can be a bit repetitive, and some may even call it boring at times, but with that being said, the game is designed around your build. All these demos had them hopping into pre-saves, which means that the build was already started for them or already figured and worked out. So this build could be a very basic build just for those that wanted to cover the game, allow them to easily cover the game. Now visually, the fights, like I said, look chaotic and fun, jumping around from enemy and enemy, goon to goon, and even the boss fight that they were able to enjoy and fight out with. Harley Quinn had multiple cutscenes, different changes and elements that kind of surprised and tested their abilities and their builds along the way. I'm very excited to see what kind of build I create with each of the heroes, and the fights also look like not as much button mashing but timing, and not only just dodges and being sure to strike at the opportune time, but utilizing your abilities to the best. That way you can take down the enemies in a fast and relatively fashionable fashion. Now, these are all amazing and the abilities look fantastic, so I'm very excited to jump in and see how it works, especially with that momentum bar that builds up along the way as you're working through your heroes and taking down the goons. Overall, reflecting on everything that we've seen from the trailer and all the demos and what people have talked about, I'm very excited for this game, and I will be covering it, and I'll be grabbing it and playing it on PC. Very excited to see what the different heroes have. I'm definitely leaning towards Nightwing or Robin. Nightwing with his acrobatic jumping around the battlefield and taking them down swiftly. Maybe not packing as much of a punch as Red Hood or Batgirl, but being able to move around the battlefield pretty fast. And Robin, to see what kind of tech he has and gadgets he can utilize to help him take down the enemies. And the satellite teleportation is very interesting to me, so I'm excited to check out both of them for those reasons. But I'll be playing through all the heroes, working on the builds, seeing what the best way to build them up is. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments below who you're going to be maining and how excited you are for Gotham Knights after everything that we've seen. As always, heroes, stay amazing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.